Hey everyone, welcome back to Training Time with the Professor. Today I'm going to give a little tough love. I'm going to tell you why your real estate business will fail.
I'm listening.
The biggest reason your real estate business will fail is because you do not lead generate and market yourself. The lifeblood, the heartbeat of a real estate business is the ability to generate new leads and to market yourself effectively. So today I'm going to talk to you about 5 critical items that you're going to need to know, understand, and execute in order to not be one of those real estate businesses that fails. The first component is understanding your target audience. Who do I want my buyer to be? I have to know their demographics. I have to know where they live already, what age they are, do they have children, are they empty nesters? All of these details are going to tell me not only where to find them and where to find where they want to be, but also what message I need to send out to them in order for me to become the obvious choice when they're ready to buy or sell a home. The next thing I want to talk about, number 2 on the list, is about your online presence. First and foremost, you have to have an amazing, professional, high-quality website. This is something you should be investing in. This is something, if you can't do it yourself, you should find someone to help you, because it's the first impression that you have to reach thousands of people in your market and let them know all about why you're the best choice for them. The second is to make sure that if you're doing social media and you're posting on those platforms, that you're also doing in a very, very consistent and professional manner. It's critical that all of our messages are very unique and they speak to our ideal client that we just talked about. And when we do that, we start to see a synergy about who we're looking for and the message that we're sending out to them and how we send it out, right? Because we also have to know if my target market doesn't use social media, then my message on social media might be a little bit different because I'm not talking to most of the people in my market. I might be talking to people who know people that are in my market. So we have to be very aware of our online presence and how we organize it and how we use it. When we do use social media, we have to understand the different platforms, the users on those platforms, and the demographics of them also. We're also going to want to make sure that if we can't do this ourselves consistently and of very high quality, that again, we might reach out to someone to get help in that area. We may even do paid advertising on some of those platforms. And that would require us, in most cases, to look for some people to help us do that also. When we run real estate as a business, we understand that some of these things are going to require an investment. Some things we do are time investment, like open houses. Things like social media and online presence, in many cases, unless you're really good at that stuff, might require us to reach out to an expert who can do it better than most people. Invest a little bit in that, and you're going to see exponentially better results than if you try and kind of do it yourself and piecemeal it together. The next component is all about the content that we're putting out on social media. So we want to do a couple things when we're talking about this type of content creation. Number 1 is we want to let people get to know us. People can't do business with us if they don't know who we are and feel like they know us and they're comfortable with us and they like us. So number 1 is primarily let them know who we are, what we're about. But secondly is high quality content creation with regard to positioning ourselves as an authority or expert in real estate. We want to make sure that we let them know who we are, and as part of that, the content that we put out and the information that we're giving them is setting us apart from other agents, setting us apart from our competition, letting them know that trusting in me is going to help you get to the goal of homeownership. Help you get to the goal of investment in real estate or your first home or your dream home, whatever that is, and whoever that target market you're talking to, that content should be very, very specifically tailored to. When you do that, you're going to find that they're going to be reaching out to you with additional questions based on the content that you put out, creating engagement, which leads to more intense conversations and ultimately you representing them in the real estate transaction. The next component is really about email. And email is a big part of how you use your CRM. A CRM is the driver in how we distribute a lot of this information, specifically with email campaigns. Email campaigns are very, very effective when they're structured correctly and they're consistent. So this is another area where you could do it yourself, but you may want to enlist the help of someone who really knows how to set up drip campaigns, how to set up proper email campaigns that are giving a varied message that's of value to your client, but it's very consistent. Because what we do with these email campaigns is we're really attacking a target market that may not be ready to buy for 3 months or 6 months, 12 months, maybe longer. But what we're doing is we're putting small deposits in the bank every time we send these emails out. Because what ends up happening is we're positioning ourselves as an expert. We're letting them know a little bit about us, about our company, about the market. And when the time is right, I promise you, yours will be the first name that comes to mind. So take these strategies that we've talked to today and put them into place. They're going to be very, very important in you building a very healthy and large real estate business. So understand who your target market is. Make sure that your online presence is professional and effective. Leverage social media to make sure you're reaching mass amounts of people. Have that content be attractive and appealing to your target market, and use your CRM and email to make sure that you are effectively and consistently reaching everyone in your database. We're going to go more in depth on some of these subjects later, but it was great to spend some time with you guys today, and we'll see you again very soon.